Hey, welcome to TouchStone. My name is Michael Mills. I'm one of the founders of Business Design Corporation, and we are the creators of the TouchStone Business System. When you first get started in TouchStone, one of the best first steps that you could make is to document your vision. So I thought I'd give you a quick tutorial on how to get started on that right away. So here we go. I'm going to share my screen. And I'm going to log into a brand new TouchStone account just as if you are. So I'm going to click on here and click on agree. First thing, let's go to the 4 key functions, click on guiding the business, and come up to the general process library. So click on library, general process library, and go to the S's and download the strategic planning process, and you can put it under the strategic sub function. I mean, right now it's strategy or management. Just leave it as strategy and go ahead and click copy. This is going to copy that process down into your account. And the first thing we're going to do is let's link it to the president. So I'm going to select the process, come up here to link to job description, and I'm going to click on president, and I'm just going to accept that it's a strategic process and click link. And now you'll see that it says president is orange. So the president on your org chart has now been linked. This process has been linked to that position. So you can click cancel to get out of that. And then the next thing I want you to do is come up here to account administration and select your name and click on control panel and make yourself the president as well as a manager. Okay. So now what we've done is we've linked the process to the box on the org chart called president. And we're going to get back to the org chart in a minute, but we've linked the process, this new process that we downloaded, to the box called president. And we've linked you as a user to the box called president. And now if you click back on your dashboard, you'll see president. Click on president and you'll see the process that you linked. Click on strategic planning. And let's go right to starting to document your vision. And I'll talk to you a little bit more. If you're not sure how to do this, there is a work plan on how to create a vision. There's lots of content in this process that we'll come back to. But let's say that you've got a pretty good idea of where you want your business to go in the next 3, 5, 7 years. Come to this area right here, mission, purpose, and values. Go ahead and click on it. And this is a place for you to write your visions of your future business in a document. So I like to usually save this as first draft for, this year, let's say 2021, 2022, whatever this year is, first draft. And there are some instructions here. So use this form to document and save your mission, your big, hairy, audacious goal, your purpose, your values, your why. What we like to say is your vision has 3 characteristics. It's a mission, which is your big, hairy, audacious goal. It's your purpose, why you do this. And then there are values. You'll notice here that we have some examples. We want to be one of the essential applications business owners need to easily plan and manage their businesses successfully, and to be recognized as one of the market leaders in this field among small business owners. So if you were doing this now, just click in here and write the vision that you have for your future business. Try to be as specific as you can. Like, what will your revenues be? How many employees will you have? But this is not a business plan. This is just a sentence or 2 or 3 that really describes your big, hairy, audacious goal. Where do you want to get to? Then come down here and think about, what is your purpose? Why did you start this business? Why do you do what you do? Again, here's an example. We do this because we wanted to create a technology that makes process development and implementation easy for business owners, as well as professionals who are consulting with business owners, so that small businesses can flourish and thrive. So you'll write your purpose here. Okay, this is where you'll write your purpose. And then the third thing are your values. Your values, these are the things that you hold sacred in your business, how everybody needs to conduct business. And we actually have an example set. And again, these are our values here at Business Design Corporation. And there's a set right here. But what we want to do is we want you to come down here and list your values. Your values, you should have about 5 to 10. You don't really need more than 10. You should have a few more than 4 or 5. You can feel free to use ours and edit them, add to them, remove the ones you don't want. But basically, write everything you can down, okay? Everything that makes sense to you. When you're done, come up here and click Save. And now what you've got is you've got this first draft of your vision. When that is done, what I'd like you to do is get rid of all the stuff that isn't yours. So all this stuff, like I would get rid of mission, purpose, and values. In fact, what I would do is I would come in here and I would say our mission, purpose, and values. And then I would say our mission is, and I would just get rid of this, put in a colon, and then whatever you wrote for your mission, put it in here. So what it might look like when you're done, once you've deleted out all of the additional stuff that you don't need, that isn't yours, you would have your mission, something like this. And do the same thing with your purpose and your values. And then when you're done, just click Save again. Once you've done that, what I'd like you to do is copy this whole thing. So highlight it, and you can do copy. And then I want you to go back out to the 4 key functions, go to guiding the business, come up here and click on processes, create. Create a new process called our mission, purpose, and values. You can keep it strategic. And then I want you to click on it. And remember, you've got all that information that you copied a moment ago. Click on the document tool here, type in our mission, purpose, and values, click create document, click in this box, right click and say paste. There's lots of great little edit tools that you can do. So here's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to bold this. I'm going to bold this. And maybe what I want to do is bullet this. And maybe I want to bullet this. And this I want to be bold. And maybe I want that centered. When you're done, go ahead and click Save. And now you've got this beautiful little document. Click up here, Edit Process Details, and let's say process documentation is completed, and let's make it a public process. What this means is that it's now going to show up on your dashboard for any of your employees that log into their TouchStone accounts. Your mission, purpose, and values will always be here. If you want to use your mission, purpose, and values for hiring, for managing, for disciplines, or whatever, you can always bring your employee right here. You can click on it. You can click on your mission, purpose, and values, and everything you need is right here to bring them back to the vision, bring them back to the values that you hold in your company. So this is a great first exercise to get started on. However, maybe you're not very comfortable with your vision, your purpose. You don't really know what to do. What we did when we first got started here is we downloaded a process called strategic planning right here. Remember, a moment ago, we went into the library to general processes and we grabbed this process called strategic planning under the S's right here. It's grayed out because I already have it. If you go to strategic planning, this is a consultative tool that you've downloaded into your TouchStone account that will help you with your vision, with your strategy plan, with meeting rhythms, with meeting agendas, how to track and adjust the goals that you set in your strategic planning. If you click on this work plan right here, create a vision, it will walk you through what I just shared with you, but in textual form. It gives you some examples. It gives you what to do. So this is a great tool to come back to. If you're still not sure, if you click on watch the video first, and then just click on this link right here, it will take you to a really great strategic planning video that was done by one of the founders of Infusionsoft, or what is now known as Keep. And he is talking about their strategic planning process and how to create a strategic planning system and why it is so important. And part of the strategic planning process is basically having a vision. But this is a really great video to watch. I highly recommend it. especially if you don't have a vision. But when you're ready to start doing strategic planning, definitely watch that. Everything that's in that video is pretty much written in these work plans. We give you how to create a vision. We give you how to create a strategic plan. We give you a sample meeting rhythms. How often should you have annual meetings? How long should they be? What are the deliverables? Quarterly planning meetings, monthly, all the way down to daily huddles if you choose. And you can go ahead and edit these. So for example, if you say, well, I don't want to do daily huddles, you can click in here and click delete, for example. You can edit anything that's in this. It's all click to edit. We also give you sample meeting agendas that you can use in your strategic planning meetings, in your monthly and quarterly meetings. And then we also give you a work plan for how to track and adjust your goals that you set. So there's a lot of great content. Feel free to click around in here and access whatever you're looking for. Most important, if you can create that vision and then move it into your mission, purpose, and values and put it as a public process for all of your employees. And that's it. Create your vision. It's a great first step to do when you're systematizing your business, is to have that mission, purpose, and values created and available. So the next time that you hire someone, you can get them on board right away. You can make sure that they're in the right place at the right time. So this is Michael Mills saying thank you for watching, and we'll be back to you with another step soon.